Here's to another good week in Florida. So the reason I'm grinning is I'm relatively certain that this road that we're on to get to Interstate 4 is going to take us right beside of the strawberry shortcake place we had our meetup at in January with all of our subscribers. And if that's the case, we haven't had lunch yet, so maybe that's a good place for us to stop and eat dessert first. You figured out what we're doing?
You put it in a strawberry plate?
Yep, is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, now if we can just find a parking place. So I have my marching orders, know what I'm going to get Lynn, and I'm going to go in and order for both of us. Maggie's back there getting walked, and I think Lynn's going to bring her on in and let her sit with us here while we eat, and this will be dinner tonight. Bad news.
I know.
Who knew they didn't have strawberry shortcake until January? I guess that makes sense when the strawberries are in season here.
Yeah, it does.
We did get strawberry milkshakes, and we're just going to hit the road and drink those on the way.
It's
Wonder
good.
if it's going to be as good as Robert is here.
Well, it's pretty good.
Pretty good. Can't wait to try mine. Okay, let's get rolling. So I'm glad that I called and got the gate code. So we're at Tomoka. We have 5 nights here, but that's in the form of 1 night at campsite number 8 and then 4 nights at campsite number 30. The folks on 30 have already left, and so we've already been to the office and made the change and checked in, and now I haven't checked to see if we're level, but we're thinking we're going to set up the rooms back here.
Yeah.
I'm going to move over just a little bit too, so we'll have room on the side to put the side awning up, to put the kayaks and stuff underneath that. So move over and go a little bit further back.
Let me check that.
Yeah, let's check to see if we're level too, sweetheart.
A little bit more. Okay. So I got some grocery shopping done, so let's head back to Tomoka, and hopefully Owen's got the kayaks all set up and the paddleboard, and we'll get out on the water and maybe have a picnic on the water.
You made it back.
I made it.
That's a good thing about having an extra car with us.
It is.
What'd
We haven't bought groceries. If you realize we
I
haven't
know.
really bought a lot of groceries.
The whole trip.
I don't know what.
Yeah. Did you find your Publix?
I did.
Awesome. Yeah.
So we're getting ready to take the kayaks out, and we're going on this little trail, and luckily we were right beside the campsite, right beside of the trail, so we got lucky. A lot of these campsites actually have little trails that go out into the water, but I don't think we could have gotten, we did have a trail, but I don't think we could have gotten our kayaks through there. So you can see little chutes off to each side, and the water straight ahead. We do have to go over this log, which there are a lot of roots too, but I think we can get our tires over it. Wasn't hard at all, was it?
No, I'm glad we figured that out. That was just way too easy.
There he goes. Hey, that's no fair.
Yeah, it's been almost 3 months since we've been camping. We're out here. It's really, really peaceful back here in these little cuts. And there should be fish here, but water temperatures are just not, I don't think we're going to be lucky fishing, but we're pretty lucky as far as the fun that we're having and the ability to just to get out. And what Lynn was just saying is the more you do something, the more comfortable you get with it. And fishing's a skill. I know sometimes you think of it as luck, but a lot of it is skill, and the more you do it, the better you get. Especially the more you do it in a particular area.
It'd be good if we could go far enough to see the Indian from the water.
The statue?
The statue, yeah.
Yeah, that would. It's about half a mile. I think we can do it if you want to. Yeah, we have to go way up there. Isn't this beautiful? Just barely see the top of Chief Tomoki. Barely. Right through those trees right there is the top.
Good one. Did you get off? Aw. It's so funny. We're sitting out here and the fish are jumping all around Owen, and it's like he doesn't even know where to cast it. I wish he could get one. It's funny to watch. It's like every time he casts it, one jumps in another direction. Pretty funny. It's a lot of fun though. It's a lot of fun just to see him out here hitting the water and stuff.
Good job. Saw that fish too. He's saying, do that again, I'll get you. so pretty, guys. That was really good. Wow. That was pretty good right there.
It's good. Ooh, that looks good.
That's pretty good. That's really, really good. Pizza on a campfire. It has a little bit of a smoke taste to it. And man, all the ingredients are fresh and good. So tell me about the crust you bought at Publix today. What was it? It's delicious.
It is really good. So I couldn't find any pre-made crust, which I'm kind of glad we didn't, because I like the way the crust cooked up and stuff. And I didn't have all the ingredients, and I wasn't going to buy all the ingredients to make it. So Publix actually has, in their bakery section, they actually have crust already made. And they actually have the little balls. You can buy the little balls too. But I got the pizza crust already made up, and it was cheaper than the Pillsbury in the little tube thing. So
And it's so sweet and
it's really good.
doughy. It's just really delicious. It makes the pizza.
If you remember, a couple of years ago, it might have been last year, I don't remember, we tried to make pizza on the outdoor.
On the outdoor kitchen with the cast iron skillet.
We burnt the crap out of it both times. I think we might try to make it twice. We got a little trivet to put in the bottom of the actually cast iron skillet, which I think made all the difference in the
It
world.
did. Who told us why to do that? Remember? Dave and Carrie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one adventure at a time. She bought it and started using it.
Oh, okay. I guess because it lets the air underneath the crust and stuff, so it kind
And
of
keeps the crust up off of the hot pan.
I think I got it.
See, look at this crust. It's airy and good on the bottom. Look at that. That's in a cast iron skillet. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think, oh, there's a little girl that's going to eat it. Oh, what do you think of the crust, Magdalene? 2 paws up. Pretty good. Happy dance worthy. It is. That's good stuff, isn't it? Man, that crust is so good.
Is that good, Maggie?
this thing has an automatic lock you can lock with the app. And so you don't have to carry a chain with you. It locks the wheels so they won't roll. And if you try to move it, it'll start beeping, and eventually it's going to do a siren to say, hey, somebody's trying to steal me. It's really cool. And I can track its location. So pretty good. I really like this. But I also love Lynn's Townie bike too that she got this year, and it is so comfortable to ride.
Just because it's so much lighter.
It is. It's like,
I mean, you don't even have to use pedal assist or anything.
Yeah.
I just ride it like a regular bike.
But the pedal assist is there if you need it, right?
Right. If when it peels, or if you get tired, if you go too far and you need help on the way back.
So why don't you tell everyone how we ended up with that instead of the Wolff?
We bought the Wolff bike in Canada. They told us of a bike shop that was really close to our home, like 30 miles from our home, that actually sold Wolff. So we contacted them when we got back home, and they no longer sell them.
But you were going to get a Wolff as well, right?
I was going to try to find a Wolff because I like Owen's a lot, and his is a lot lighter, and it was just a lot easier. And we thought, having the same bike, a lot of. So we contacted them, and they don't sell them anymore, but they had one there on consignment. So we went and looked at it. It was in great shape. She'd only ridden it a couple of times, but we wanted to look at the Townie too. So Owen said, you need to, just look and see, because they are a Trek dealership, and, Trek, there's lots of Trek bike shops around, and you can definitely get those fixed on the road. So I rode both of them. It was a really hard decision. I'm not good at making decisions, especially when you're spending that much money. But I decided to get this one. And it's, it's a basic version. Doesn't hardly have anything on it. It's like a beach cruiser type thing.
The battery is inside of the main tube right there.
Right. And, you can't take it out to charge it. But, I have just loved it. Haven't ridden it as much as I wanted to.
But it's got it's called flat foot technology.
Right. So when you're on it, you're
see
actually...
how her leg is straight?
My knee's straight, which a lot of times on the Rat I had a problem with if my seat was up too high. If my seat was up high enough for my legs to be straight with the pedal, it was so heavy, it was hard for me, to go around curves, and it was hard for me to get off of it because I felt like I was always going to tip over. So
but this one, you're literally are almost flat-footed when you're riding, but your knees aren't bent straight up at your chest or anything.
Right. And it's just so much more comfortable. The shoulders are more comfortable. My knees are more comfortable. Electra
is now owned by Trek, and they're sold and serviced at Trek dealers, and that's really the main reason we wanted to get it, isn't it? So get it fixed anywhere. But
right.
I've never seen you grin so much riding a bike, though. It's really awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
But I love the scooter, and we are going to get back on it. I'll use the app to unlock it, and we'll keep riding. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, that's my girl.
There's supposed to be a farmer's market in Ormond Beach on Thursday, so we're going to ride over and try to find it. Maybe find some lunch, too.
She's going to ride her bike. I'm going to ride that entire way on the Hiboy scooter. This is the first big trip that I've taken on the scooter. Well, we made it. We have them locked up here, and we're gonna go check out the farmer's market. Well, how was it at the market?
It was a little market, but it was cool. Good music.
Want to go get some lunch now?
Yeah.
Chicken salad chick? You and chicken salad chick. You
Chicken salad chick.
Chicken salad chick, 2 thumbs up. That was awesome. They'll probably have the bathroom cleaned up by the time you guys get here, but there's somebody went in the men's bathroom and it's too much information, but they dumped a pickup load worth of crap in that toilet and it wasn't going to flush for anything. I told the little girl in there she needed to probably go clean it up, but I would hold my breath before I went in there because it was a mess. We have about a 30-minute ride and scoot back to the camper.
Go the back way as much as you can.
I will.
Wait.
Keeps telling us to wait. Like I was friggin' go on right now anyway. I'm not worried on this side. There's nobody coming over here. Crossing a major road. This is Highway 1. You gonna say it again? Wait. Go. Let's go. Home sweet home.
There's no puppy.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart.
How much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
I can't believe Owen's actually playing here tonight. It's been over 5 years since he's played the guitar. I've been trying to get him to play forever. So, if you would like for us to include some of Owen's musical talents in our videos, please leave us a comment. I think that would encourage him a lot to do.
Each new day will find me blue. 'Cause darling, nothing takes the place of you. I write you a letter, one by one. I still miss you, darling, when it's said and done. Oh, my darling, I'm so blue because nothing.
When you bring a bunch of crap, it's hard to tear down, isn't it?
It is. I love that big rug. It keeps a lot of the sand out of the van, but man, it's difficult to put up.
It is. All the things. I mean, we probably got 20 minutes, 30 minutes to put all this away. We'd get better, but like I said, we brought it because we thought we were going to sit still. And
Yeah.
we got to figure out if 5 days is enough to get it all out or not. So I don't know. But what do you think of Tomoka after?
You know, we've always loved Tomoka. It's one of our favorite campgrounds. I know. What am I going to eat? We're like little monkeys. Don't eat it. Okay.
All right, do it again.
Okay, some of the things that you might want to know about Tomoka Campground.
Yeah, so there's an outside loop and an inside loop. So it's like a little racetrack around here. If you get on the outside, chances are you're going to get one of the better spots. There are a few on the outside that are pretty small, but most of them are like this one, which is, they're huge. And back behind you, it's the water and the intercoastal
If you're on the
waterway.
left, if you're on the left-hand side.
On the other side, back behind you is the road, so you do get a little bit of road noise, so just consider that. If you're on the inside, a lot of those are really, really good as well, but you need to be careful if you're expecting it to be a big site.
Yeah, they're pretty small. So
you can get 2 bars of Verizon 5G ultra wideband, which is pretty cool. We set up Starlink, and I guess we'll start telling you how Starlink does at these places.
yeah,
Yes.
too many trees.
Yeah, trees are beautiful. Starlink hates them. I probably could have gotten a little bit better connection to it if we'd monkeyed around with it, but to be truthful, Verizon was so good we just didn't worry about it. We did leave Starlink up so that overnight we could back up our phones, and it was slow doing it, but it did it. So perfect little place to come,
Right.
isn't it?
A little buggy at times, so it wasn't too bad this time, but it can be one of the reasons we put the room up.
We probably could have done without one of the rooms.
Right, but it was nice having our bike, having a place to put our bikes. But
So we've got to figure that out as
yeah,
well.
we'll
but,
figure it all out.
hope you guys are doing well, and thanks for watching the video. And until we see you again down the road,
Happy tails.